Now, this is going to be my first longer form video. It is day 28 of quitting weed, and I'm kind of just going to ramble here. Whether you want to hear it or not is up to you. Now, I had just posted a video saying that I really don't think weed is all that bad, which I don't. I don't really think anything is all that bad. I think people should have the right to choose what they put in their body, not even to a certain extent. If you want to kill yourself on heroin, go for it. I really don't care. But should you is the question. And you probably shouldn't. Clearly, there are people that care about you. Even if you have nobody that cares about you, somebody cares about you. It might be me. It should be yourself. It might be friends or family members. It could be the one person at work that you make feel comfortable when nobody else does. But at the end of the day, my journey and my story is more about the fact that I can quit and why I'm quitting. I'm not telling anybody they should quit. I'm not telling anybody that they're wrong for smoking. I'm not telling anybody that they're right for not smoking. There are people that do many things that I would never do. For example, I would never listen to country music, but people do it. I find it hazardous to do so, for me personally. But I get why people listen to country music and I get the appeal. Just like I get why people smoke weed and I get the appeal. For me, it became more of an obstacle than it did an enhancer. And I would much rather overcome obstacles than succumb to obstacles. I don't like being held back. I don't like having anything in my way. I don't like not finding purpose in what I'm doing. And while maybe the purpose of me smoking was overcoming the depression and the anxiety, when I realized that I just had to have a different outlook and a different mental stability in order to do that without weed, I didn't really need it. For example, I don't drink, but this is a really good 12-year-old scotch that I enjoy. I haven't bought a bottle of alcohol in 10 months, maybe a year. I very rarely drink, but I'm enjoying this in moderation when I want to have a nice glass of whiskey. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as I'm not drinking this to excess and becoming an asshole, that's all that matters. So I don't want people to think that I'm bashing them. I also don't care what people think in general. Let's get that out of the way. I genuinely don't care. I'm doing me. My life is awesome. I'm doing great things. But something I heard somebody say today was that they think everybody should only spread positivity. And I think that's the dumbest thing in the world. You should spread truth. And a lot of the times, the truth isn't positive. If you have a group of friends that you can't be truthful with because they're going to take it as an offense to them or an attack on them, then you need to find new friends. Because only spreading positivity is telling people that are doing something hazardous for themselves and those around them that what they're doing is positive. Only making people feel good about what they're doing is going to push people to continue what they're doing, even if what they're doing is not good. So when it comes down to it, I'm telling my journey of quitting weed because it's not good for me. And for some of you, if not a lot of you, it's not good for you. And hopefully my videos help you see that. Now, if they don't help you see that and you decide that what you want to do is smoke weed or drink or do other harder drugs, that's fine. That's on you. I really don't care. What I care about is helping people find something within themselves that drives them to do what's good for them or what's best for them. If smoking weed helps you get over anxiety and depression and that's what's best for you, boom, do it. That's great. If smoking weed is holding you back from being in the middle of those social situations, from going after that job promotion, from having that direct talk with somebody in your life that you need to have, that you're afraid to have, if it's holding you back from things that are going to help you grow, then it's not good for you. very clearly it's available information for you to see and reflect on, that is not good for you. And that's really all I'm doing. I'm openly expressing to you all how I feel about myself and the decisions I'm making and what weed has done to me, not necessarily for me, and expressing that I've come to the conclusion that it's much better for me to not engage in smoking weed anymore. Nowhere did I say you need to do the same. So I really just hope that a lot of you just take what I say with a grain of salt, unless it resonates with you, in which case, take it to heart. Either way, the only thing I care about is that everybody does what's best for them. And I'm doing what's best for me. And if you don't like that, that's cool. If you do like that, let's chop it up. I'm cool with that. I'll talk to anybody about anything. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to help. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for anybody else. And if, in turn, me helping myself helps other people, that's a huge win. So grab your nice bottle of scotch or your favorite beer, or grab a blunt, pack a bong, do whatever it is that you do. But do it to the point where it's only going to help you and it's not going to hurt you or anybody around you. Because once you take that step past that line where it's not helpful and it's harmful, you're now entering the realm in which it's bad for you. And if you're going to continue to do things that are bad for you, you're going to end up having a bad time. If you pizza when you're supposed to French fry, you're going to have a bad time. But keep your head up, keep things positive, but above all else, keep things truthful, whether it's positive or not, and do what's good for you and those around you. Let's go.